But okay, so lots of things going on here. You stripped. Your dad was a DJ at another strip club, and so I'm assuming it was really easy for him to find out that you also became a stripper.
Or did he get you into it?
My boyfriend at the time like ratted on me. Yeah, he told my parents that I was stripping, and then when I wanted to do, ratted on me about that too.
Even though you were still with him at the time?
Yeah, well, he was cheating on me a lot, so I just started cheating on him back on camera.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
What relationship for you was this? Was this like fresh out of high school, or are you a little bit older? Or?
Yeah, I was fresh out of high school, and he was much older.
Oh.
So, yeah, he did not like that I just wanted to dance and wanted to make money.
How long were you with this guy?
Like 2 years. I was with him until I was like 20. So yeah, I ditched him when I was 20. I was like, I'm moving to Miami. Bye.
And where was this all taking place?
Virginia, like
Virginia.
the 757. If you know anything about like Virginia Beach area, Norfolk.
I think I've been. No, wait, was it Ocean Beach, Ocean City?
Oceana.
I don't know.
Like that's a Navy base out there.
It's been such a long time. I don't know. I've spent some time in Richmond and stuff over the years.
Yeah, it's about an hour south of Richmond.
Okay, and so small town, I'm guessing.
Yes.
How long into you doing did it take for your boyfriend and you to actually break up?
Well, he broke up with me when I J-Mac because because J-Mac's really big, and he just had this thing where he didn't want me to J-Mac, and so I was like, well, I'm not gonna not have sex with J-Mac if he's on like my script and that's who they want me to.
Big as in, or big as in famous?
Both.
Okay.
All of it. He's big-bodied, big and big reputation.
And I just asked her out there who the best was in porn, and that was
J-Mac.
like J-Mac.
Really?
Yeah.
So I
That's good to know.
guess he was right to be hurt by you.
I suppose.
But,
It's a good dig.
So you're saying that he was okay with you doing porn to a certain extent. He
Just
got over that.
Not J-Mac. J-Mac was where he drew the line.
But okay, there's bigger dicks.
Yes,
And
that's what I'm saying.
I mean, there's guys who are probably a little bit more well known too.
Yeah, and J-Mac is
But
like,
he's like the most famous
respectful
guy out of like
He
I would say
passed
that
a certain
area.
level.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's because my boyfriend used to jerk off to a lot of J-Mac porn,
But
and
not.
so now it's like a mental image.
But he's
for
not
him.
looking at the dude, right?
I don't know.
Whoa.
You're looking at the dick going in the girl. You clearly have to look at the dude.
He cared a little bit too much that it was J-Mac.
I'm gonna say something that might be sort of upsetting to a lot of the porn fans out there. My whole life watching porn, I don't think I ever knew the name of even one of the guys until I got to the point of being adjacent to the industry. And I even when I met you, I don't think I could have named any of the guys.
You're still subscribed to Dread's OnlyFans.
I was gonna say
Now I am, yeah.
there's like a bunch of iconic guys. Like I'm sure you knew who Johnny Sins was. And like,
But that's more like recent, like the last like 10 years or whatever.
Yeah,
like when
I
I was all
suppose.
through my 20s and shit, I never knew the name of a
Never
single guy.
knew.
And then I got interested in Brian Pumper, and finally it was like, oh, okay, now I know one of the dudes.
But did you know about him because he kept coming up on World Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Like if it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for the fact that he was relevant on like a pop culture level, I would have never known the name.
Yeah.
So I just want to throw that out there. I feel like that's kind of normal for
But
a
this
lot of
isn't the
men.
first time we've heard this. We've had girls on here where they're like, yeah, my boyfriend, you know, he was a big Johnny Sins fan, and then I was fucking Johnny Sins. Like, I guess
I can
it is
understand
normal for
why that
some.
would be tough.
yes.
You know, for
Yes.
sure. As a guy, it takes a certain kind of guy, I think, to go through that and then come out the other side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wait, so your dad working in the strip club for all those years, did that like normalize it to you? So that was just something that you saw as a very valid option when you were getting out of high school and shit?
Well, my mom surprisingly was a lot more like okay with it than my dad was. Like when my dad found out I was just dancing, he was like, call me when you're done with the strip club, and then like didn't talk to me for so long, and then
He's
finally
probably seen some shit.
exactly he like
Yeah.
knows what's up. So he's like, I think him like thinking about me getting into that world was like a little bit of like a lot for him to like process, but he came around, and he's a lot more supportive nowadays.
But so for you, when you were, you know, graduating high school, like the time period before you became a stripper, was that just obvious to you that that was what you were going to do?
I started camming the day I turned 18. Like I
What?
always, yeah, like my 18th birthday, I signed up for Chatterbait, and I like kind of broke the website. Like the whole website crashed because I had like 30,000 people in my live, and I made like $3,000 in one day.
Wait, but
And why? Just because I turned 18 today?
No, I was
like,
covering up my name and address on my driver's license and being like, I just turned 18 today. And
Wow.
people were all over
how
it.
did you have that many people? Were you already like posting photos online and stuff?
No, It was my like I had never shown my face online. I had never done anything. It was just because, you know,
the birthday was enough to get
the
them in.
birthday,
That's
and also
creepy.
Chatterbait will put you on the homepage if it's your first week camming.
Oh, okay.
I'm just surprised they verified me so fast. They verified me within hours, and I'm like, I guess I'll do it. I wasn't expecting much, and then like the next week I quit my job because I was like, this is
it's just
dumb
crazy because
money.
if you're a girl who's like, I'm gonna try and see what this camming thing is like, and then your first day goes like that,
So
it's like,
well.
how do you not keep pursuing it?
But this
Right.
is the thing about it, is that like it doesn't surprise me that much, because I think that the biggest 1 month ever on OnlyFans was Bad Baby, and it was because she started her OnlyFans the day after she turned 18, and she made like 18 million or whatever, which a lot of people might not like it. It is kind of yucky, but it seems like that's what the fucking consumers are really gonna cash out on, is like, you know, when the girl's brand new.
But the thing is like people were waiting for her. Like no one was waiting for me. No one knew who I was.
And that kind of makes it even more insane.
It's insane that happened. Like the site crashed.
I think there's also the birthday factor where people like want to
I was
give you
showing my
presents on your
ID,
birthday,
yeah.
so they're like, I'm gonna help this girl on her birthday kind of thing.
They were probably like, if she's camming on her 18th birthday, she needs this money. She could be doing anything else.